am back to talk with you about the new style. This is a 2024 style from Henry Margu. This is called Nashville, and it is from their new Heat Mode, Heat Friendly collection, which is completely new to Henry Margu. As you are going to see, this is in a beautiful brunette color. Look at this. It is stunning. I looked it up to get like the appropriate color description, not just what I perceive it at, and it was really hand in hand, one and the same. This is described as a medium chocolate brown with caramel highlights through it, and I would 100% agree with that. This color is rich, it's vibrant, it's warm. It really reminds me of milk chocolate. Like when I think of hot chocolate, just the perfect hot chocolate, this is what that would look like to me. So it is 7H, and like I said, the color description is right on point. This style is going to come in a heat-friendly style, as I was saying, so you're going to find that it doesn't have a lot of shine to it, and really these highlights, the caramel highlights, oftentimes when I get pieces that are described as something that has caramel highlights, it'll look gold to me. And in this, it really looks like a caramel blonde. Just absolutely perfectly done. Now, this is definitely described as a higher density wig. For me, I feel like it's like a medium density. I don't feel like it's too heavy, and I 100% feel like if I were in the beginning of my wig wearing journey, I would totally be comfortable in this style, and I don't feel like it would be likely to give me like tension headaches or anything like that. As you may be wondering, this style does come in a temple to temple lace front. And let me tell you, that lace just melts right into your scalp. I mean, it looks so realistic. But since it does feature this temple to temple lace front, this style can very easily be worn in updos. It can be worn in ponytails, and it's gonna look great. It's gonna give you that scalp-like appearance that's very, very lifelike and perfect. The top is a 100% monofilament top. So you are able to part this in any direction, and it is going to give you scalp appearance. I want to show you this on both sides. You can part her to the left, you can part her to the right, and down the middle, and she's gonna look great. I am not a huge middle part person at all. I'm very millennial in the fact that I love my right side part. I just do. I love a side part, but I feel great in a middle part when I wear Nashville. So if you are somebody that feels like you want to try a middle part on yourself, Nashville might be the perfect wig to go on that adventure with. Now, one thing when it comes to these longer styles that we wonder is, are the fibers gonna flop in my face? And I have to tell you, this has laid so neatly ever since I got it. I haven't had to apply any type of heat to it to get it to lay right and not flop into the center of my face. So I think that's a really good perk about this piece, not having to do too much maintenance on the front end. Now, to me, when I feel this, I don't feel a lot of permatease. I don't feel any permatease, actually. I really don't. But it has been stated that there is permatease up in the crown of this piece. So do be aware of that. Maybe do some further investigation and look at some other reviews and get some other opinions. But for me, I don't even like permatease at all. I don't feel like this has noticeable permatease whatsoever. Now, it is a very layered piece, so it does have the ability to create a ton of volume and kind of have a couple of different vibes come into it depending on how much volume you work into it. It does have a fringe bang, and I just want to show that to you. It is going to come in, it's about 9.5 inches at the shortest point. And if you are somebody who likes a bang, this is a safe style to have a bang cut into. If you want to do it yourself, if you are comfortable with that, or if you want to send it back into Mimi's and have the girls there take care of that for you, whatever. But it is a bang safe style. I'm a huge fan of bangs, and if I ever got a second Nashville, I probably would ask Carrie to cut it with bangs, like a little side swoop curtain bang type thing, just a shorter fringe just to see how it looks, because I absolutely love bangs. Now I'm just going to turn to the back for you because I want you to be able to get a good look at her from behind before I talk about the overall length of this piece. Now, at our shortest point in this wig, it's obviously going to be in the fringe bang, the part that I just showed you right there. You are going to have face framing layers that are going to range from that 9.5 inch length that we just talked about into 12, into 14, and then into the longest length of this wig, which is overall 17.5. So this is a longer style. It's not like long, like, you know, gonna go past your bra or anything like that, but it's still long and it's very, very, very feminine. I love the waves in it. And I also want to tell you, I have worn this so much since it arrived. I've worn it so much. Here where I live, which is Kentucky, Mimi's is located in Dallas and I am located in Kentucky. So it is cold here, so I get to put our wigs to the coat test. And I have been wearing like pea coats, I've been wearing bomber jackets, I've been wearing jean jackets, all the things, because our weather is so crazy here. And this has not gotten that yucky friction frizz to it where it makes it look broken down and dry. It has held up so well, and it does not get super tangly. And I'm really impressed by that, because oftentimes with our synthetic wigs, we'll see that they get a lot of tangles in them, but this one, it's hardly anything. When you look at a synthetic wig and you think about how much they usually tangle, Henry Margu really outdid themselves with this Nashville piece, because it really is not tangling. And when I run my comb through it, there's like hardly any resistance, if any at all. And even after I kind of like build it up and get it messy and all those things, it still is so easy to comb through. Look at that, how that just kind of like gave it another life. Like here we are on this side's like very flat, but over here I've kind of like worked it up and it just looks so pretty. Now, when I wear this piece and I'm wearing it like for the whole day, like a whole day for me, I usually will wear my wigs in probably like 7-hour stints. And if I wear this for the whole day, I will find that it gets a little piecey at the end of the day. And you know exactly what I mean if you are familiar with synthetic wigs when I say piecey. Like the fibers just kind of clump. That's not, it's not as bad as that sounds when I say that. If you're new to wigs, when I say clump, I just mean it kind of gets this texture where each area kind of gets like this, where you have like a clump. This is what I would call a clump. And it'll kind of like do this clumping thing together at the end of the day, but it easily just comes back out, and I can oftentimes just use my fingers if I'm out and about and on the go and all those things. So I would say that this wig, I love it. I would give it a 10 out of 10. I'd love to try more pieces from the Henry Margu collection. They have Paris, they have all of these different city names. I guess this is like becoming a thing. Beltrust did that. They have their city collection, and now we're doing this. I need a Louisville. I need a Bardstown. I need a Lexington. You never hear those in the wig world. You never do. So Henry Margu, come give us a Louisville, Lexington. Give us something for Kentucky, okay? I want to take this off and I want to give you a look at the inside of this piece, because no matter how perfect the outside looks, what matters is the inside. Okay, first and foremost, I want to tell you, I have a 20, right now I have a lot of hair compared to what I had when I first started my wig journey. I think when I first started my wig journey, I had a little cute bob. It was so thin though at that time. That was when I was going through like really bad hair loss. All through here was gone. It was terrible. But at that time, I had maybe a 20.75, and now I have 21.5. Now that I've kind of got this little ponytail thing going back here. And this fits so comfortably, so comfortably. I have plenty. I want to show you where my settings are right now on the adjustable nape. I have them right here. As you could see, I could probably pull these out if I were a 22 even, and I could wear this completely comfortably. But if you have a more petite head and you have something like a 20-inch circumference, you have plenty of room to pull this in, and this elastic really, really retracts to where it's going to form fit to your head. Right on the sides, you're gonna see that it has a belt ear tab that is adjustable. I love what they've done here where they have just brought this hair down and around into this ear tab. I'm sorry, down and around into this ear tab, and it just looks so natural and nice. I told you when I had her on, she has the temple to temple lace front to where she is just going to melt right into your skin and look amazing. And as you can see here, she just looks great. She has this monofilament top here, and that is what's giving you like your scalp-like appearance and supporting that secretive wig wearing that most of us are after. So I'm gonna put her back on and we are gonna get one more look at her. You guys, this is not promoted as a ponytail wig by any means at all, but I have tried wearing her up and I just kind of like threw it up and put it on, threw it up and went with it. I didn't do anything particular, or like I kind of threw caution to the wind and just did it because I needed to get it up. It looks great. It holds up great. Look at this. Making sure I'm in the right angle. Look at that. Absolutely adorable. Well, the only problem that I foresee with this style, this Henry Margu Nashville, is that I don't want to take it off. Ever! I never want to take it off. I just want to wear it all the time. I feel like this style was just kind of like made for me. So that's the only problem I have, is making sure that I am not just wearing this one every day and I'm wearing the other ones in my rotation. So I hope you like the style as much as I do. Let me know what you think down below. Make sure you are following me across Instagram, YouTube, go to my website. Please, I want to connect with you. Let's be friends. You can shop the Mimi store. It is mimiswigboutique.com. You can find them here on Instagram, YouTube, anywhere. They have a great website. It's easy to shop. Use my code Felicia30 anytime you shop Mimi's, because not only do you save big with that code, you also get a free gift with every purchase.